I'm Tomlin from Tomlin Harmonica School, and I'm going to show you how to play your first ever 12-bar blues. This lesson is taken from my harmonica school curriculum and is suitable for total beginners. You will need a harmonica in the key of C, and we're playing in second position in the key of G. And if you don't know what positions are yet, don't worry, just play along with the lesson on your C harmonica and you will be just fine. Right, let's have a listen to what it's going to sound like. Click the link in the description below to download the tab and backing track for free. All you'll need to do is put your email address in and I will send them to you. Now, let's learn lick number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you heard what lick 1 sounds like in the context of the backing track. Let's have a little think about what's going on and practice it in isolation. So we are playing the 2 draw because we're playing over the 1 chord, so we're playing the root note of the 1 chord, and that's all we're playing all the way through. And the rhythm is the most important thing for us to think about at this stage. So we're starting with 2 2 draws. The first one lands on beat 1 and the second one lands on beat 2. So we're going to hold the first one for a whole beat and then we're going to hold the second one for half a beat. And if you remember, we spoke about articulation when you're repeating notes. These 2 notes are a repetition without a break in between, so that means we're going to articulate them with that 2-2 or da-da if you prefer. So let's try that on beats 1 and 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. Okay, so that's the first half of the lick. And then we have a 2.5 beat rest and we continue at the beginning of the next bar. Starting on beat 1, we're going to play an 8th note. That's a note that lasts for half a beat. I'll talk to you more about 8th notes next month, but just keep it a nice short note. And then you're going to have a rest for 1.5 beats, and then you're going to play the 2 draw on beat 3. So that'll be, and you're going to hold that 2 draw for 2 beats. Okay, let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's put both halves of that lick together. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, one more time, nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent, excellent work. If your 2 draw isn't sounding completely rich and wonderful just yet, don't worry, that's totally normal. It takes some time and some dedicated practice to get it to be consistent, so please don't panic. If you're feeling feisty, let's try playing it along with the backing track now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's move on to lick number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you heard what lick 2 sounds like over the backing track. Let's now break it down and think about it. So we are playing the 4 blow, and we're playing that over the 4 chord. So if you remember, the 4 blow is the root note of the 4 chord, and that's why we're playing it like that. And we're replicating the exact same rhythm as lick 1. So it should be quite easy for you at this stage. You're going to articulate the first two notes, and then the second two notes are separated by a rest, so you're not going to articulate them. Okay, so let's try that together nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time for luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you're ready, let's try playing it with the backing track now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's move on to lick number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you've heard that lick 3 is slightly different to lick 1 and lick 2, but we're still following the same kind of theme. So we're playing this over bars 9 and 10, so where we have the 5 chord into the 4 chord, and because of that we're going to follow those changes by playing the root notes of those two chords. So we're going to play the 4 draw over the 5 chord and the 4 blow over the 4 chord. So remember, okay? And the rhythm is almost the same as the first two licks, but just slightly different. So instead of having that big rest after the first half of the lick, we're going to hold that second note for 3 beats. So we're going to do 4 draw on beat 1, and then 4 draw on beat 2, and then hold it till the end of the bar. And then at the end of the bar, we're going to switch to 4 blow on beat 1, and then 4 blow on beat 2, which we're going to hold to the end of that bar. So that'll be... Okay, so let's try that nice and slowly together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent. Now let's try it with the backing track. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent work. When you're ready, let's move on to lick number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you've heard lick 4, which happens in bars 11 and 12, is very, very similar to lick 1 with just one note different. So we're playing the 2 draw on beat 1 and beat 2. And we're playing 2 draw again on beat 1 of the next bar. And then instead of playing the 2 draw on beat 3, we're going to play the 1 draw. And we're only playing it for 1 beat. So the second half of the lick is going to change. Okay, so that's the only thing that changes. Let's try that nice and slowly together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent work. Let's try it with the backing track now. 1, 2, 3, 4. All
right, now let's put it all together and play a 12-bar blues.
Okay, so I'm going to talk you through how each of those licks fit together to make the tune. So we start with lick 1, which lasts for 2 bars. And because we're playing it as the 1 chord lick, we're going to repeat it because the 1 chord lasts for 4 bars. So we need 4 bars worth of material. So we're going to play lick 1 twice. And then we move to lick 2, which fits over the 4 chord. So that's 2 bars. And then we come back to lick 1 because the chord changes go back to the 1 chord. And then we go to lick 3 when we change to the 5 chord and 4 chord in bars 9 and 10. And then we finish with lick 4, which we play once over the last 2 bars of the 12-bar blues. Okay, so I'm going to play this really slowly, and I'd like you to play along with me nice and slowly. As always, the tab's up on screen, plus I'm going to count as we go through it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. Change. 3, 4. Change. 3, 4. Lick 3. Change. 3, 4. Okay, well done. So if you want to pause the video and play that through a couple more times, that's totally fine. And if you're ready, let's try playing it together with the backing track. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to play that tune. As I said before, this is part of my harmonica school curriculum, which includes many study pieces like this one to help you to learn all the cool blues harmonica techniques that you need to be a badass blues harmonica player. And if you want to cut to the chase and see what all the fuss is about, just click on the link below to check out why Tomlin Harmonica School is the best place to start learning blues harmonica. Now, if you want to learn some more cool blues, then check out my Starting to Chug lesson up here.